the guardians of two worlds. In the year 2148, humanity had achieved something once thought impossible. They colonized the moon. Lunar City thrived beneath the domes that shielded its inhabitants from the harsh vacuum of space. Among those who called it home were a group of children raised on stories of Earth, their ancestral planet. These children had never set foot on Earth's soil, but they knew it as the cradle of humanity. Now, fragile and in danger, Maya, Zane, and Eli were the youngest members of the Lunar Youth Council, a group trained in science and diplomacy. Though only 13, they had been taught that their duty was not just to their lunar home but to Earth, whose people faced an ever-growing list of disasters, extreme climate changes, rising oceans, and devastating superstorms. One day, a signal came through the city's central hub, a warning from Earth's last remaining satellites. A massive asteroid, larger than any seen before, was on a collision course with Earth. If it struck, all life on the planet would be wiped out. The Lunar Council scrambled to find a solution, but resources were stretched thin. After decades of environmental decay, Earth's defenses were weak, and the asteroid was only days away. As the adults discussed what could be done, Maya, Zane, and Eli huddled together. They knew Earth was their responsibility too. Maya's parents were scientists. Zane's father worked in the dome's engineering sector, and Eli's mother was a pilot. These young minds, sharp and eager, realized that waiting for the adults to act might be too late. We have to do something, Maya said. We owe Earth everything. Zane, with his keen technical mind, added, we have access to the old satellites. We can use them to reroute a ship carrying explosives. If we can get it into the asteroid's path, we might be able to break it apart before it hits. Eli, ever the optimist, nodded. I can fly the ship. I've trained in the simulator, and I've seen my mom do it 100 times. They spent the night in secret planning. By morning, they had bypassed the Lunar City's systems to access an old, unmanned cargo ship. It was loaded with mining explosives enough to shatter part of the asteroid if it could be positioned correctly. When the adults discovered their plan, it was too late to stop them. Instead, they watched in awe as the children guided the ship toward the asteroid. Maya and Zane worked furiously to calculate the trajectory, while Eli piloted the ship remotely, his hands steady on the controls. As the asteroid loomed closer to Earth, the tension in Lunar City was palpable. At the last moment, Eli activated the explosives. There was a blinding flash of light, and the asteroid fragmented, its largest pieces burning up as they entered Earth's atmosphere. The planet was saved. We saved Earth today, Maya said, but we have to protect it always. We may live on the moon, but Earth is still our home.